welcome to the video, and today I am going to show you some tips to start off your Minecraft world. Now, of course, the first thing is to get wood, but I'm going to show you some other little tricks, like a cheap starter base and stuff. Another good thing is, see these mushrooms, they're a good thing to find, because all these mushroom blocks right here, you can get a bunch of mushrooms, and mushroom stew is very good. It fills up a lot of hunger bars. Can't remember exactly, but I think it fills up 4. Don't quote me on that. I'm not good at knowing that. So, I will be back after I get all this wood that I need to start off the base. Okay, so now that I have all the wood I need, another good little trick to do is to not build an above ground house fully, because you want your wood to stay for you. Because your wood is very valuable. Wood is very valuable, and you'll need it a lot. So it's better. Also, just blocks in general are very valuable. I don't need that there. I need to build it one a little bit over more. So I'm just doing this with logs because I like the way logs look. And the basic idea that we're going with is that you want a 4x4 wall with logs ending it. I did not get enough logs. I will be right back. Okay, so now that I've gotten this new wood, sorry for the dog barking in the background, we can start the basics of our house. So, the idea with this house is that we're not going to live above ground, because if we live above ground, it's a lot of blocks, and your house is more susceptible to creeper attacks. So if you build underground like this, you use up less blocks. Well, not like this yet, because I haven't gone underground yet. But you use up less blocks if you just carve out underground where your house is. So you just build a nice little thing like this to be like, you know, the entrance to your house. I just need to get some more oak so I can build a crafting table. I'm putting my crafting table here because I just need to have it here while I am working on the stuff for the house. So another good thing for like roofs and stuff is using slabs, because I really only use 6 oak there, but I just got 12 planks. So I can build a roof using less materials, and of course I need more planks because I didn't get enough wood. I might have to go get more wood again. But the basic idea is that it uses less wood blocks for it. I have to go get more wood though. While I'm getting the wood, I can talk to you about this. So, since you're using the slabs, it basically uses, I think, yeah, since a slab is half a block, for each block that you put in there, you're getting half of it. So, you're basically dividing how many blocks you use in half, because you don't need a full block for the roof. Also, it makes it look a little cool with the little slab, that way that has it, the way that slabs look. I really don't need this because I'm going to trim up the roof to make it look a little bit better, but I'm still going to grab this anyways. Okay, so another thing to do is you don't need to have your roofs, whatever the plural of roof is, to be, it doesn't need to cover the whole thing. Like this, I know I placed these down and I really didn't need to place these down, but I still have extra slabs now to use for other stuff. Slabs are really good for decoration because they're basically half blocks, and it's really good for later on when you try to make your house look better. But right now we're just trying to make a survival house, so we don't need all this. So we can trim this all down. If you really want, you can trim this down too. You need this center one because that's going to be the roof block for your door. So now that we have that, we can work on getting us a door now. So now that we have a door, we can start getting tools for other wood first. I am not all that smart. Okay. So now that we have some sticks, first thing we're going to want to make is a pickaxe because our house is underground. So I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way so I don't have it in my face all the time. So you are going to need torches kind of fast for this style of house, but it's okay. Another thing is building a spiral staircase down is way better than building a regular staircase that goes by the 3x in this way. So if you were to go like this down, it's less efficient than just to go a spiral down. And you can use less torches for it. I remove those blocks mostly because I could use the dirt blocks for later. Dirt blocks can't be used for a lot of stuff, but I still like to have excess of block. And they can be used later on when you get to the nether. So now that we've finally gone down the stone, so the idea is that you want to bring, this is going to be kind of like your central elevator for your house. Well, central staircase or whatever. So once you get down to a level that you want to be at, you can start branching out, which I'm going to do in a little bit once I get down a little bit farther. I will see you once I get down to a distance that I want it to be at. Okay, another thing so you can make torches faster is that you can use logs to make kind of like a makeshift, like cheap, poor man's coal. So I'm going to use some of my extra slabs for this because I don't need them. And it basically makes you charcoal, which can be used to make torches like regular coal can be used for torches. It doesn't change anything, I don't think, for light. It's practically the same. The only difference is that it is made with charcoal and not regular stuff. I like to, when I put my torches in places like this, make a little indent for them. It's starting to get night outside. So you can make like a little indent for them to go in. It makes it look a little bit better. So I'm going to continue going down while that furnace outside gets some more charcoal. So I'm about the area that I want to have my first hallway at. This is probably going to be a storage hallway or something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the staircase comes to the direction that I want the room to be out in. In this case, I want the room to go this way. So I'm going to wait till the staircase gets like a couple more layers down. A couple more blocks. And there goes my pickaxe, which is a good thing when building these houses like this. You'll have a lot of cobblestone. So you can always make stone tools. I didn't go fully outside because I didn't want to attract any mobs. So yeah, we need another torch, so that will go right here. So we're almost down to where I'm going to stop my staircase and start building the main room of the house. So this is where we want the hallway to the first room. And I'm just going to do this so I remember that I'm continuing the staircase down. Okay, so now that we have this, we make a little area for torches. I'll put another torch there later. And then you can rise this up a little bit so that when you come in, you have a little bit of extra headspace. I like to make my rooms inside my underground houses and above ground houses with a little extra space. And I hear a skeleton, which means we might be close to a mine shaft or just the skeleton spawner or a cave, which either one is good. We're just going to build the main house though. So this is where you sleep, or you could use it as a storage room too. I like to make my rooms kind of symmetrical, so I'm going to make this one come out two to each side and then go back by the same amount that they're going out. And if we find that skeleton, that is good. I'm going to make a sword just in case we get to that skeleton, because I don't feel like dying to a skeleton. I'm also going to collect our charcoal. Need to get some more sticks. That didn't replace the dirt like I wanted to. Okay, so now we have our sword ready just in case we get to that skeleton. And we can continue working on this room. I'm going to need some more torches, so I'm just going to make our second pair of torches. And I'm going to put one here just to make stuff look symmetrical. And the lighting for the room is going to end up around in the middle, so like right there. It looks like we're not going to run into the skeleton, which is nice. So, the reason why I build houses like this is it saves blocks, and also if you really want it to look wooden, like have the wooden walls and everything, you can always do that later on. So this is our first room done. You can place a bed, a chest, and a crafting table, and your furnace, which I'm going to grab all my stuff from above ground and bring down, because I have room for them now. And like we'll say the bed would go here. So this is where my crafting table would go. This is where my furnace would go. And then I'd have my chest here with my bed going right here. And then I don't know, I could decorate the room however I want. Now we can continue this down to make more storage and more rooms. But this is basically the end of the tutorial for your beginning house. It's really good, and you have a bunch of cobblestone and other stuff to start out with. If you're lucky when you're mining down to make your house, you will find some cool. It's easier to build it in the side of a mountain, because if you're in the side of the mountain, then you don't have to build this elevator thing. You can just tunnel into the side of the mountain. But we don't have that luxury because I spawned in a flat biome. Well, not really flat, but not really. I didn't have any caves or hills or anything. So this is what we start out with, and I hope this helps you with your playthrough of Minecraft.